Hello and welcome everyone to the Inspectors right here on twitch.tv/gildinglight. Oh, I'm getting my own echo. Hold on, please. There we go. Okay. Welcome. So, before we meet our lovely cast, I can say words. I'm a streamer. We got some announcements. Yay! So, first of all, thank you to Gilding Light for this space. Yay! We appreciate it. Thank you to D&D Beyond for our lovely giveaway today, which will be for Candlekeep Mysteries on D&D Beyond. Amazing how that works. And also, thank you to Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download the Sirenscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 20 sound sets that are included to get you started. You don't even need to register. Go to Sirenscape.com to find out more. All right, so before we do a bit of a recap, we're going to have everyone introduce themselves, starting with Crystal.
Hello, people. My name is Crystal Fear. You can find me at Crystal_Fear on Twitter and at Crystal Fear pretty much everywhere else. I am playing Sarissa Shiog, the changeling sorceress who may or may not lose her voice at some point today.
Lori?
Hey everybody, my name is Lori, aka Calamity Jane, and I am playing Molly O'Shaughnessy. She is a human inquisitive rogue.
And Adam?
Hey everybody, I'm Adam. I'm playing Rux Boulder, who is a wizard and a cleric.
And
a
Vera.
dwarf.
And a dwarf. And Vera.
Hi, I'm Vera from Vera Says Dragons, and I play Kane Ekaros, the Drow Paladin.
All right. So, when last we left the Inspectors, the world they are currently in is gray and off-white and blacks. They are in the Shadowfell. The air is stale. It smells of salt, sort of like a dried-up seabed. They've seen some pretty horrific-looking monsters so far. And when last they left off, they came upon a group of people also trapped in the Shadowfell. And one of them is crying and reaching out to an image that comes in and out, surrounded by color. They must be in the other world, the prime material plane, somehow maybe between the two. However, this happens to be working as they are fading in and out. And they can see each other momentarily. And you are all witness to this scene. What would you like to do?
Is that normal here? No. Sarissa, you have been here before?
Not typically, but we are dealing with a convergence, so...
I see. Should we help them? Can we help them?
I'm fairly certain that at this point, the only way to help everyone is to fix this.
I have a question for those of you who are very good with magic, which is not me. Is the convergence something that is supposed to happen? Like, is this some kind of natural phenomenon? That's a strange word. Anyway, but is it something that is supposed to happen, or is it something that is not supposed to happen and should be stopped? Is this something that it's like an eclipse? It happens and then it's done. Ooh, wow, you saw it to happen? Or is it like, oh God, it's all converging? What if I end up on the abyssal plane for the rest of my life? Like which one is it?
Oh dear. Given that the Shadowfell, the creature of the Shadowfell, warned me about this, I'm going to guess that it's not supposed to happen. I've certainly never heard of it happening.
And Sarissa, with your knowledge of various planes and stuff, the large fleshy creature you saw just I don't know, half hour, 20 minutes ago, is not a natural thing to the Shadowfell. You never heard of anything like that being in the Shadowfell before.
Oh, lovely. That's good. That's fantastic.
I guess the question is, do we feel obligated to help these people right here? Or are we going more of a big picture and just try to get to the next orb?
I think right now it's big picture time.
Don't even know if we can help them. We can't get them out of here right now. I mean, I could try to pray and be like, hey, Farlangen, can you take these people back to where they're supposed to be? But, you know, there's no guarantees with that.
Agreed.
Benny speaks up behind you. I can help these people out. Take them to the boat, and, well, we might have to disassemble it and get it out of where water used to be in case water returns.
Mm.
And at least they'll have shelter, because we don't know how long we're here. We don't even know where food's coming from, or supplies on the boat.
That's a good plan. And then we can make a rendezvous point, I suppose, to come back and get you once we know what's going on.
Yeah, we'll be where the shore used to be.
Yeah. If they are going with you to stay on the boat, which I think is a great idea, maybe they would loan us their cart. Because they're here on a cart, right?
Yes, there are carts around here.
Okay. Because right now we are slow.
That's
We
a
have
good
one
idea,
horse.
Molly.
Okay.
Very good idea.
Let's go talk to strangers then.
Good.
My favorite. I'm just gonna stop it.
All right, so you have a woman crying, and there are people sort of, they're in the circle type thing with their carts, circled up their wagons, as it were, and all sitting around. There's people just looking for scraps at this point, whatever they can pull out, not really knowing what to do. As like you, they just got here, so there's confusion, there's fear.
Yes. I'll raise my voice and sort of loudly call it, citizens of the camp. Do not be afraid. We have come to help.
They all look over at you and like, who are you? Where are we? And you just get a bunch of questions like that. No one seems to stop to think to organize or anything. You're just getting similar question on top of similar question.
Can I take out the badge that we have from like the super official Waterdeep? What is it? The Order of Mages? Is that what it is?
The
Royal Order of Mages.
Yeah, the Order of Mages and I can't even remember. Protectors and Mages, something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, you can take out that thing.
Yeah, I'll take. Yeah. We are representatives from the Order from Waterdeep. We have a vessel nearby that we can relocate you to for your safety. We only ask that you provide us with one cart and that you go with our associate, Benny, and I will gesture to the Minotaur.
Ben's like, hey.
We have supplies aboard our vessel. We can help take care of you during this convergence period. Please remain calm.
Okay, roll a performance check. See how
Oh, great.
well well they get into this speech
Oh.
and pick up on it.
Okay, here we go.
Because there's a lot. You're basically trying to talk through a lot of fear
Yeah.
and
Okay,
the sort of
17
authority.
minus 1. 16.
That is. Let's see.
Could have been worse. Could have been better.
No, I'll let it work. Sure, that's
Aw,
good. High
thanks.
enough. Yeah. I was gonna roll, but we'll let it go. So yeah, they seem to gather up and while the one person doesn't want to leave because they're still think they can reach this person that seems valuable to them that keeps appearing and disappearing with light around them.
Mhm.
Excuse me, very upset person there. Your person that keeps like appearing and disappearing, they're on the material plane. You are currently not on the material plane, so the best thing for you to really do is to stick with the group so that when you get back to the material plane, you can reunite with your person.
I don't know what most of those words mean.
You cannot get to who you like right now. You need to stay with the group to stay safe until you can get to the person that you like.
I see. Are you sure?
I'm 99.9999% positive.
And other people kind of encourage this around, going, it's probably our best bet for survival. We have limited supplies, type of thing. And so they're going to take what they can, and they are going to sort of pare down their wagon so they can give you a wagon and take whatever belongings are in and kind of stack up extra things. And they can walk, and it's not terribly far to get back to the boat. It will take a while, but it's an all right walk. So not everyone has to be in the cart. So you have a cart
Yay!
in the Shadowfell.
I will hop down from Morning Glory and I will hook her up to the cart so that we can hold the rest.
All right. So you do that and get into the cart. And where are you headed?
Same way we were.
All right. So you're betting on going north to the spine of the world.
Mhm.
Yes.
The rest
All right.
is assuming it needs a chiropractor.
Woof.
Can we see the spine from where we are? Or is it just...
Nope. It's a ways away.
We just started sailing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big mountain. It's...
It's a big mountain.
And as large as it is, it's not in view yet.
Hmm.
So,
Rob's gonna be one of those kids in the cart, just always asking, "Are we there yet?"
Well, I think we're gonna have to get comfortable with the Shadowfell. Seems like we're gonna be here a while.
I like that it isn't bright.
Agreed.
I don't know, guys. I'm sorry if I made a bad choice.
You didn't, love.
I don't know, that monster is kind of like a big whoa.
They're not actually supposed to be here.
Oh, that's somehow worse.
All the worlds are converging.
Very true.
So we're probably going to see a lot of very strange things.
Oh god, do you think we're going to see more dragons? I don't want to. We already were too close to the ones that we saw the last time, and we didn't even get that close.
Unless they're small dragons and I can talk to them, I hope not.
You can speak dragon?
I can.
I can speak abyssal.
That's fantastic.
My
Oh, me
dad
too.
Really? That's so cool. I've actually never met anyone else who can speak abyssal.
I can also speak infernal. And
I cannot
celestial.
speak either of those. I can speak elvish.
I can speak undercommon. That's sort of elvish-ish. Yes.
Yeah, I can't actually speak undercommon.
At least we can both speak common.
That's true.
As you continue on, there's no supplies out here. You occasionally see some birds that are just have a few feathers now, but they're kind of large and more flesh than feathers and skeletal, and they have, 4 wings and various shapes of claws. Some only have 1 leg sticking out of the bottom, some have 4. You see animals that should normally have 4 legs, but might have an extra one sticking out of their back. And other things such as that. The plant life you see is all this sort of off-white, black, gray. The only real color here is you, as even your cart is sort of an ashen gray.
This is interesting.
So
I have no intelligence for this area.
I need everyone to roll a survival check as the days go by and you pass through with limited supplies. You're in a what should kind of be familiar territory, but is sometimes not at all.
DC, I have a
23.
question.
Yes.
What happens if you roll a natural 20 on something, but you have a -1 modifier?
You still get the natural 20.
Oh, thank God. Anyway, natural 20.
Yay!
Thank you, God of Maps.
I will always reward a natural 20.
Also, thank you, Fenbros, for the advantage for Kane and the disadvantage for DC.
All right. Awesome.
Very nice.
Thanks, Fanny.
So we have a natural 20. That'll really help. What else do we have?
23.
23, okay.
Total of 20 for Molly.
20. Rocks?
Natural 1.
Natural 1. Okay. Well, everyone else brought up the average, fortunately. So you're doing good. You managed to ration what food you have just fine for these first few days. And you can find some things to hunt should you wish to do that. But there is food around and so far enough water, and you're doing good. Haven't really run into anything too terrible.
Keep wary eyes open. I presume Crystal is guiding the cart, like handling the horses.
Yeah, she's still riding Morning Glory as she's pulling the cart.
Okay.
Then, yeah, I will sit in the driver's seat then with the bow kind of knocked and just sort of waiting.
Do you guys think that the orbs have something to do with the convergence itself? Like maybe it's helping it along, trying to make it happen more, because it seems to affect everywhere that they were really weirdly, and we kept ending up in weird places because of them.
I would say that's a fair assumption.
But then how do you think the army plays into this? Because I don't know if I believe in coincidences.
I certainly don't.
Perhaps in pulling people out of our plane into other planes, they are weakening what could potentially be resistance from an army like that.
Oh. So like someone from another plane trying to take over the city?
Or someone from our very own plane betraying it.
Ooh. I forgot that, yeah, that's a thing people do.
Yeah.
For money and power.
I also wonder what the army is waiting for.
Probably word from their leader.
And I mean, 2 Krakens appeared as we left. That's a pretty big distraction. We don't know what happened at the front at that time.
It's fair.
Isn't that called a pincer? Like, because you're attacking from 2 different angles, it's like pincer?
Yeah.
That is correct.
I don't like that.
No, it is very
Yeah,
bad.
As you continue on in the cart, you see off in the distance, you see a group of these bipedal creatures. They have these long tongues that split and twist, and long shadowy claws, and they seem to be gathered around something, and whatever it is, they're tearing into it. If you want to go around them, I will need the stealth check from everyone. If you want to engage, that's up to you. Or you can take more time and go a long way around this.
Is it possible to get an idea of what they're over, or if it's alive?
You see some sort of fleshy bits being ripped and thrown and everything, and blood still coming out of it.
But no cries for help that we can discern?
Not at this time, no.
Okay.
Sarissa got an 18.
All right.
For stealth?
So
Yeah.
Okay.
I have disadvantage on stealth.
So we're trying to sneak around. But
And
you're
I
in a
want-
cart, you're not walking, right?
That's would that cancel out my disadvantage because I'm not walking? I'm technically just hiding in a cart.
Sure, it's a group stealth check, so if you if you all
Yay.
get high enough, you
Oh, no.
Fanny, no.
What did Fenny just do to me?
Oh, not you.
Not you.
Oh dear.
Disadvantage for Rox, who trips on a rock.
Fenny, I love you. Why are you out to get me? What did I do? What are you trying to kill my party for, Fenny?
That is a big ol' 4 for rocks.
4 for rocks. Okay.
Fenny, your DM will remember this.
Mm-hmm.
I will remember this.
So,
Kane got an 18.
okay, that's all right. And Molly,
Yeah, total of 23.
23. Okay. Once again, you pass on by unless you want to surprise these things, but
I want to go looking for trouble here
there-
right now.
you go by.
Yeah.
All right, and give me another survival check as another few days will pass.
Okay.
We need to see how your supplies are holding out, how your rationing is going.
Oh, wow. This good luck is gonna
24.
fail me. This good luck is gonna fail me at some point. I can feel it.
Mhm.
That's a mood.
18.
Okay. Rox?
10. I'm rolling
10.
so well today.
All right.
Maybe I accidentally gave my bad luck to Rox. I'm so sorry.
Molly?
At 10 also.
Oh boy. Crystal?
Yeah.
24.
24. Okay. Uh,
Although, if it helps DC, Molly will consume much less of the rations than she might normally.
okay.
If it also helps, rocks can create water.
Ooh.
That is a thing.
That helps for the water. Yep. As that your magic does work normally here, even though it's a different thing. It's the weave is pervasive across all planes. So. So that helps. You are down a few days on food, though. Now you probably have, say, roughly a week worth of food.
Okay. Week.
You can
Just he-
technically survive 30 days without food.
Morning
just-
glory probably shouldn't though.
Yeah.
You hear Rox like loudly. His like tummy is rumbling.
Oh.
Why did we leave all the food with Benny?
Well, you can create water. Can you create food? Isn't that a thing that can also sometimes be done?
I don't have that yet, but I think that's the next thing I'm gonna be trying to learn how to do.
Gotcha. Okay, I can try to gather plants, perhaps, and like roots and fruits if there's such things in this place.
There is, but again, they all look gray and ashen and white, so you're not sure if they're safe to eat. You would have to try it. Boil it up, put it in a stew, you know.
Who dares me to try and eat one of the plants?
I do.
Okay.
Well, give me a moment on that. I can purify food for you.
Oh, well, then we have that. So that means we can just purify anything that we get. And then we're
That's
good.
fantastic.
So I will just
You're
gather
fine.
plants so that way Morning Glory can eat and we can eat plants because plants are good for us. And if we see anything that looks alive and edible, I have spears.
And I
Let's
have
see.
spells. And also a dagger.
That's true.
And I have spices.
And Molly has a bow or a crossbow. One of those.
Yes, I have a short bow.
Short bow.
Mhm.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Okay, great.
All right, and
Thank you,
I just saw
Fanny.
that bit donation for a wild magic surge.
Oh
Oh.
dear lord.
Lead. Great. That's phenomenal.
Fanny.
Gladys Wrath, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Oh, God.
I live in the same house as you, woman. Don't you dare.
Mhm.
You are traveling along, and you see another one of those large, fleshy creatures with the spears in their shoulder blades, the swords sticking into their backs, the maces and other things in their gut, and the daggers buried in their knees. 12 feet tall, wandering around.
12 feet tall.
Ew.
Don't want to get on their bad side. No.
Is this the same LFC that we've seen, or is this a new LFC?
It's the same type of creature, but it's probably a different one because you've traveled quite a distance and these lumber kind of slow, so you figured that other one couldn't have been here by now. So
Okay. We avoided the last one.
We should try and do the same.
Yes.
Yes.
Especially since now there's more than one.
all right.
Stealth checks.
Yep, stealth checks, everybody.
Rocks. Why?
16.
Okay.
19.
Okay.
Or no, 18. Sorry.
All right.
No, I was right. 19. Oh my
Thank you. Okay. Molly,
And 24.
24. Okay. Rocks.
Another natural one.
Rox is just trying to get us
A
killed.
different dice. I don't know what's happening.
You just want to get your party killed. I see you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Rocks, you want to roll percentile dice, or do you want me to?
It sounds like you have dice already ready to go.
I do. Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You know, that's not fun right now.
That's not fun.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh no.
So, Rox, you're trying to stealth, and something goes horribly wrong. And your size category increases by 1 for the next minute.
Yes.
Oh.
So
Well,
now he's like a human-sized dwarf.
Well, dwarves are medium creatures, so
Oh. Oh, now he's large.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
good.
I always thought they were small.
they are, but they still count as.
But
Uh,
why?
gang, I think I might be turning into an LFC.
We
That's
will remember
disturbing.
you fondly. The way you were.
I feel like I'm also more hungry now.
Don't do
Maybe
this.
ignore that urge. I'm just going to put that out there. Just ignore that urge.
And the cart now kind of sort of tips to the side that Rox is on.
Rox, dear.
And
you're
his
going
head
to
is.
have to
And
walk.
you're kind of squished in it as your head wants to kind of poke up above through the roof.
Oh no.
Hunch yourself tightly. Fetal
Never-
position.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna just try to squeeze by you here.
I am in very pokey chainmail. Maybe don't do that. Oh, you're going to. Well, if you stab yourself on my armor, I'm not sorry.
Rox, you're going to have to walk beside the carriage. At least for right now, until we can make you small again.
All right. Gotta walk. No snacks. This has been a great trip so far.
Can't your god bring you snacks?
That is a great question, and he'll hold up his everlasting potato chip and just kind of speak into it.
Okay. One, give me a religion roll.
Which dice do I even use?
Not one that you've already used.
That is a 19.
Ooh.
All right.
Nice.
And also roll me a d6.
Oh god.
It's probably going to determine exactly how tasty this snack is going to be.
Party as friends, not food.
Hold on, I'm rolling. Sorry. 1.
All
A
right.
lot of those tonight.
So, after a minute, you're still large. But, your prayer seems to have gone through as you hold up your chip, and like a Pringles can stack, like a stack of them just kind of comes up in your hands from the one chip.
Like, look around. Oh, thank you, Bacab. And he'll like go to like just start mowing down, but then he'll turn to his party. He's like, I've got extra snacks if anyone's feeling snacky.
I'd like a chip or two, please. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, of course.
I'm fine.
I will wait, I think. But thank you, I appreciate the offer.
Well, we're in this together. What is mine is yours.
It's a good team.
S3 somehow is continuing to eat cereal. Like every day, there's just cereal. And they're just
S3's been holding out on us.
eating it.
Get her!
Jeepers creepers, this doll. S3, how do you have so many cereals?
She opens up the bag, puts her little claw hand in, and now that she has a mouth, eats some, and then in a moment, you see a small stack reappear in the bag.
Jinkies.
Rox is taking notes.
It
S3, will
looks
you
like
share?
this batch has a bit of saliva on it now, where normally there was just sort of the doll mouth that didn't have anything to it, but now that there's the ability to chew,
Never mind.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna get gross real quick.
and it's already been 4 or 5 days, and she's been doing this the whole time. So
And how long of a trip was it supposed to be from where we were to get to the spine of the world? Or the spine?
yeah, about 2 weeks normally.
2 weeks. Okay.
But the problem is that we were doing part of that journey via boat, not foot.
Yeah.
So
Who knows?
May take a little longer. Time can work differently here, so
Mm.
could be longer, could be shorter.
I know we're in the Shadowfell and things are very different, but has any landmark gone by that seemed familiar that we can maybe place where we might be relative to where we need to be?
Yes, there have been a few where you're like, okay, that is close enough to what should be there, or the foliage kind of matches what I've heard of this area, even though the coloring is different of it.
Okay. So we feel like we're heading in the correct direction. It's just the distance.
Yeah, as long as you kind of keep heading north, and the temperature has stayed relatively the same this whole time. It's no colder or hotter than what it was, even though it should be getting colder the further north you travel.
Interesting.
Perhaps since we're in the Shadowfell, the climate is so different that we will not need to worry about freezing to death.
That
Entirely
could be a hidden
possible.
benefit. Yeah.
All right, there's another one of these large creatures on the horizon. So, what do you wish to do? Again, you can take more time and safely go around.
So earlier Cirrus said these creatures don't belong here, or they do?
They do not.
Don't.
They do not. But have they been attacking anything else that we've seen?
You've only seen a few of them. There doesn't seem to be. You haven't seen anything around them to attack.
Okay.
So far, you've been the only things that might be targets for them.
Hmm.
Okay.
You haven't seen them hunt, or if they hunt, or search out at anything.
Alright. Do we... Everyone, do we think that we should maybe talk to one of them?
Can
See?
they talk?
I don't know. I would assume so. They have a mouth, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like
Um,
that.
I mean, we can certainly try, and then if it goes to the worst, then I just stab it.
We should at least watch them. They seem to be moving very slowly, but maybe they have some alternate way of traveling.
Hmm.
Possible.
If you do
Well-
decide to do that, maybe off the horse, and we can kind of try to hide. If it does attack, we can surprise it.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, Rox, you're not a whole lot smaller than this thing. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I mean, I know a handful of languages. I can try to talk to it if that's what we want to do.
All right. As you observe this creature, I will give you either a survival check or an arcana check. To actually make not survival, nature check. Or a arcana
Uh,
check.
I'll go Arcana.
I will also go Arcana because that gives me a dirty 20.
Okay.
Natural 20 plus 8, 28.
Wow.
Excellent.
Real high or low situation over here.
Thank you, Fenny.
So, Rox,
Oh
it's
my-
like you had a matrix download into your head about these creatures. You peered into it. You see the ones and zeros surrounding them. Perhaps it's something from your god, because they're a god of knowledge. So, these things, though you don't get a name for them, you know they are large. They have no speech that you know of. They just kind of roar and gurgle, and you know they just lumber around and attack things.
Thank you, Bagab.
And they
gang,
are proficient in all those weapons sticking in them.
Oh. Would these be? Are they their weapons that they're just traveling that way, or is it just things that they have fought and they can just pull out of them?
These seem to be their weapons based on the other two you've seen. They all seem to have weapons in the same areas. So you get the idea that maybe they're created and these are just sort of stuck in them.
Gotcha.
They're fleshy creations.
Yeah, gang, I think these LFCs aren't really for talking. They're gonna attack, and we should just keep sneaking unless we want to fight them. But I don't know what we would gain from that.
I think we should just keep moving and try to get this done as quickly as possible because I don't know if how time moves differently here as opposed to the material plane, you know? Like, is it more time in here than it is there, or more time there than it is here?
No idea.
We could have been gone for 5 minutes or 5 years at this point, for all I know.
Sarissa, normally you could probably calculate this out, but because of this convergence thing, you're not sure. This could have changed how time fluctuates, and calculating between the two is hard to tell without actually being able to dive back into the prime material plane and dive back in.
I will relay that to everyone. I'm not really sure how long this could take.
All right, so everyone can roll stealth once again at disadvantage. Thank you for the bit donation.
I thought you guys all had gods.
I don't. Well, not yet, anyway.
Fenny says, I am your god now.
21 and a 6.
18.
13.
Total of 18.
How are you all still getting over 10? What is that?
I
Plus
don't
9 to
know.
stealth.
I don't know.
All right, you're doing all right. Does someone want to give me one more stealth check?
I could.
Okay.
I volunteer as tribute. A total of 19.
All right, you make it by this one.
Oh my god. Fenny just wants to see us fight something. We'll get there, probably. I have no doubt.
And you continue on, and eventually, you get to a point where you think off in the distance, it's not a mountain, but a small town. And there are pieces of, and Rox would know this, looks like pieces of orb on the road.
Oh, hells.
Uh-oh.
Gang, I think we're getting closer, or else somebody dropped a. Ooh, maybe somebody else is destroying orbs for us. There's shatters here. Shards.
Or
Shatter shards.
Or did pieces of an orb that we destroyed end up here somehow? Because sometimes they do the whole thing.
That is also a possibility.
Oh no, what if this is where you threw the fireball?
Rox will look around. Well, this is a pretty good place if it did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but what if you pissed something off? Oh no.
They would not know it was us.
I have a bad feeling that is not a correct statement.
Well, we can only find out, so. Does it seem like a lot more shattered orbs than we've even encountered? Like just lots and lots, or just a few?
It seems like Rox can tell that there's pieces of a few around. So far, it looks like 2, maybe 3, and there's just bits of these things here and there. You even see one taken apart, like in half.
Oh. That's interesting. Is there anything to see inside the half one?
There's various pieces and parts and some sort of center area where perhaps some sort of power source rested.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing of significance to collect, I guess just be watchful of other things that don't belong.
Rox would pick up some of the shards and then maybe detect magic on the big one that's split in half, since all of the others that we've broken have like shattered.
Right. This one seems to no longer have any magic in it. It's just parts. Whatever gives it its magic has been removed, gone.
Maybe this was a testing ground, or maybe this is where they were created? I don't know why there would be so many in one area concentrated like this.
Could I try a divine sense?
Sure. What does Divine Sense give you?
As an action, you can detect good and evil. Until the end of your next turn, you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell or know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
All right. So you cast, and up ahead, as you're casting it, you see what looks like just this mass of long silver hair. And you hear weeping from it, and you get kind of a neutral sense from this person. Not really evil, but a little bit.
So not to alarm anyone, but that person crying up there with all the hair is perhaps slightly not a good person.
Should we just truck.
And they are headed towards the town, and they don't seem to even be turning around to acknowledge your cart. And you, at this point, you can hear weeping, but you just see the hair everywhere. They look like a pile of hair moving forward.
Should we say something?
They are the first person we've seen in a while, but we can be cautious.
We should.
I think we should try and say something.
I will leave the talking to you and tend to your backs and just keep the bow loaded and put down.
Okay.
Oh, you can hide behind me.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. If Rox is still big.
Sarissa, do you want to yell out hello, or should I yell out hello?
I'll yell out.
Okay.
Hello there.
Are you still on the horse, or
Yes.
have you got no? Okay.
I'm gonna stand like in front of the horse though, so that it's like, yeah.
This person slowly turns around. Your gaze. You can see their eyes watering. They just sort of nod and they step aside for the cart to pass.
As we get closer, I will stop. And I'll ask her if she's alright.
Okay. So you go up to her and she just shakes her head and says, This is not how it's supposed to be.
I know. We're going to fix things.
She smiles in a sort of, you get the sense of, I don't think you can smile. And just nods and she keeps going.
Alright.
Do you need anything?
She turns, looks at all of you now, and said, No, nothing for me anymore. And she turns and keeps going.
That was a very odd encounter.
I get the feeling we're going to have a lot of those.
Then she drops something out of her pockets and rocks. You know these to be parts of an orb.
Oh, hells.
Excuse me, did you destroy those orbs back down the road, or did you put them there?
Yes, all of that.
Oh.
Sarissa will get off the horse. Do you know what these are?
Yes. I made them.
What are they?
You made them.
Someone is using them to destroy everything.
You know that now.
Who are you?
I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. But I am Moira Silverhand. You?
I'm Kay Nekaros. It's nice to meet you. I get the feeling that your name is important, but I don't know it.
It is. Crystal knows it. Sarissa wouldn't, but Crystal knows it. My name is Sarissa Shiog.
Can we help you?
I don't know if anyone can. And Kane, roll me a history check.
Can Sarissa also?
Oh,
Sarissa, you know the last name.
Okay.
History.
I can tell you know, but because Kane is kind of new to the land and may not have picked up on it yet, but
Somehow, I got a dirty 20. So
Nicely done.
all right. You know that the Open Lord of Waterdeep is Laurel Silverhand.
Oh, are you the pair? Were you Laurel Silverhand? Is your relative?
My mom, yes.
Your mom? Your mom? Wait, but why are you here? How did you get here? What happened? Why did you make the orbs? What's going on with the orbs? What's happening?
Oh, dear God. Kane.
That's a lot of questions. Can we?
Let's go and sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
Please.
So you pull off and you make a small camp. And he sits down and looks to you and so where can I begin? I don't really know where to start. What would you like
Begin with
answered?
How you made the orbs.
Bit of ingenuity, bit of magic granted to me by a dark pact that I had no choice in.
Pact with who?
Oh, with the... well, mostly she is an ancient shadow dragon named Bellathorn.
Why did you have no choice?
I thought it was because well, when I was adopted into a family, because my real mother, Laurel, didn't know I was alive. Apparently, I was forgotten and alone. And the family that raised me couldn't afford me. And so they made a pact, the demon, and the money they got never went to me, shall we say.
Oh no.
And all that did was... Have you ever suddenly felt a bunch of emotions all at the same time? Like something within
Yes.
you was just deeply suppressed?
Yes.
Yes.
So, having thought myself abandoned by my mother, this force just grew this fear and vengeance within me. And I thought I deserved Waterdeep.
Oh.
And so I built the orbs. I made an army. I've done terrible things to a whole lot of people.
Can what you've done be undone?
If I go to the spine of the world and defeat the ancient dragon, sure.
Then come with us.
I'm sorry, but I really don't know you beyond names. How can you help in such a thing?
We are going to the spine of the world. We're fixing this.
Who
We're
are
going.
you?
We're the inspectors. We're going to destroy an orb that I guess you made.
The inspectors. You're
By
the inspectors.
by
And
the way,
she smiles at this.
is us destroying these helping or hurting? We're kind of on the fence. We're not really sure.
It was helping, and at this point, I do a wild magic surge.
Yeah,
Great.
that tracks.
Fireball.
Yep. So, does someone want to roll the percentile, or do you want me to roll the percentile?
You roll it. You roll
Okay.
it.
Mm. Okay, I need someone to roll a d10 and a d4.
22.
Just
D10.
d10, d4.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
7 and 2.
7 and 2. Molly.
Hi.
Hi. the d4 was to determine which one of you in the order of the overlay gets this. You rolled a 2,
Oh,
so
no.
that's Molly. And you said a 7 on the d10?
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
You are 7 years younger.
Awesome.
Wait, how old does that make you?
Old enough. But my hair is a
To
different
what?
color. Wasn't always red.
What is happening?
This feels awkward. Ow. uh.
Okay, then. That's
I-
interesting.
Don't like the Shadowfell.
Sarissa is completely enthralled with all of it. But all right. So
what was the last question again about the orbs, I believe? Or breaking the orbs, if that was helping.
yes.
One moment. Like, the orbs are what caused this to happen. The when you destroyed them, and how did you destroy? I had different reports on this. Did you go inside one?
We went into one, and then
Okay.
we blew a
So
couple up.
that was the best thing you could do. That sort
Oh,
of
good.
canceled the node, if you will. Where they were acted like ley lines for this evil to spread out. And so
Oh,
breaking one set it there and positioned it there, but did not completely get rid of it. Going inside and taking care of whatever was happening inside made it so that line did not reach that point. And then I used it to teleport an army. And all this happened.
Oh, that was your
Because
army.
I didn't know any better. Because I couldn't have known any better. Not that anyone will understand that or
We understand.
know what I've been through. But
Why are you here now?
don't know. Yeah, trying to fix what I've done.
Then help us fix it.
Just walking.
Help us go defeat the dragon then.
Can I insight check this?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd also like to insight check this.
sure thing.
Like as she's sort of rotating, like all her joints feeling like extra limber all of a sudden, but also not believing this lady at all.
Sarissa believes her completely.
It is a 16 plus 7, so 23 for insight.
I
Okay.
would like to use my advantage.
All right.
That paid off. Because first it was a 2, now it's a 21.
Okay.
Nice.
So, you know the pain and tears she is relating to be her truth. What she says.
Does she actually seem remorseful though, or just painful that it didn't work out the way she hoped?
Yes, it's remorseful.
Okay.
And it didn't work out how she hoped as well, but yeah.
So help us go defeat the dragon then.
If you help us, we can feed this.
Perhaps. Maybe we have a chance.
We do.
We're the
believe it.
inspectors. We always have a chance.
I admire the optimism.
Someone's got to do it. And it's not going to be these guys, except for maybe Rocks.
I have optimism. Usually.
We're gonna survive this all together.
Mm-hmm.
Sarissa, you named your horse Morning Glory.
Yeah.
I rest
I
my
like
case.
things dark. It's fine.
Okay.
I can be optimistic and gothic.
If you
Optimistic.
Gothimistic.
Jakes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Inspiration.
Split in half.
I love it.
Sorry. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment.
Hashtag goth goals.
Wait, so
Gothimism.
I'm a goth pessimist. What does that make me?
It's the same because it's goth.
Same.
It's
Fair.
Gothimistic. Yeah.
Fair. What's a shadow
Chris.
dragon?
Hmm.
That's a great question.
What is a shadow dragon?
Yeah, I've only seen black dragons.
This one is sort of like that, except larger, older, more evil, made of shadowy bits instead of fleshy bits.
And it's
Weird.
the shadow realm, I guess.
Yes,
Quick.
it was in a unique prison, so its influence could sort of leak through, but now it has a chance to just go into the prime material plane.
Oh, lovely.
So we definitely need to stop that.
I guess
Never
a couple.
fought a dragon.
I wonder if we're dealing with something made of shadow, and Sarissa will pull out her dagger. Would this work?
He looks at it like, that is unusual. Possibly. There's a chance.
Good.
I shall hit it with my lawnmower sword.
A what?
I have a sword that is also an umbrella, but sometimes when I want it to, it will split into 3 blades and then mow like a lawnmower over grass, and it's very interesting and very painful for those that I hit it with.
I see.
I thought I was
Oh.
just buying an umbrella sword. I'm as surprised as you.
So I have a lawnmower blade and a blade made of the thing that we're trying to defeat that might work. Okay. Good to know what I'm dealing with, I suppose.
Supposedly the sword can change into other things as well, but I've not been able to think of something else to tell it to be.
Sure. Right. Okay.
We also have Molly's soul dagger thing.
And
Yeah.
rocks is just cool.
It's true.
Want a cool sword or stabby thing? When did all this happen?
No, but
Don't
you're cool, so it's all good. It works out.
Don't you have some
Yeah, I
random
guess.
weapons in that cloak of yours?
I mean, I can make a pit and put a door on it.
That's helpful.
You also have a potato chip that lets you talk to a god.
Yeah, that's fair. That is pretty cool.
You also have 2 giant mastiffs.
They're
I'll just like
regular.
bring them in close. Like, oh wait, no, he's taller than him now. He's like, oh, they're not so giant now.
Now they're normal sized puppies for rocks. I love it. Oh my god.
And she is like, fine then. You managed to ruin some of my plans, so I suppose you're capable in some ways. And she continues walking towards the city.
We
A
will
quick
follow.
question: do you have a faster way of travel? You mentioned that there. Well, we know we're heading to one of these orbs that is at the spine, and you said the army traveled through the orb. Would you be able to make one, and then we can travel to the spine faster than walking and crying?
Interesting. I would need parts. I would have to reconstruct what I was doing.
What kind of parts?
The parts of an orb. I wrecked the 4 that came with me, thinking of them useless, but I didn't think in the reverse.
Time to be a cleanup crew, I guess.
Well, there was one that was split nearly clean in half. Is that usable?
That might be our best chance,
Let's do this.
but I'll need some way to power it. I don't know how I'm going to make that.
What would you
does
need?
Magic, or I can guide it into these orbs and sort of shape it, but I need something to draw the power from.
What kind of magic? Does it have to be like divine magic or arcane magic?
Divine might be trickier, but I would possibly drain whatever it is of all its magical potential.
Oh.
Oh.
Rox rips off his necklace of fireballs. He's like, this still has 3 charges. Would that help?
It will help.
And then he
Cool.
takes the robe of useful items off his back. He says, "This also has lots of things still in it. I don't know if that would help."
I think we should hold on to that one, Rox. Let's just hold on to that for now. You know, just
Yes.
a little bit.
The robe would guarantee it working.
Crap.
Rox looks to Kane. He says, "I am hungry and I do not wish to walk for months through the Shadowfell."
What all is left on the robe?
In real life, should I just read out all this stuff? Or
Yes.
If you want
It's
to,
all
yes.
real life. Yeah, okay.
And you can, she mentions in sort of an arcane way that you can remove at least 3 more of the patches, and with the necklace of fireball and the robe, it should work.
Okay.
Okay, 2 daggers, a lantern, a mirror, a 10-foot pole, a hempen rope, 50 feet, a sack, old with patches. Oh, never mind. These are the notes. Sorry. Yeah, the iron fence, the pit, wooden ladder, bag of 100 gold, another wooden ladder, a scroll of fog cloud. So, I mean, nothing I don't think that we would really need.
If you can take 3.
Yeah. Sarissa wants the fog cloud.
Done.
Okay. And you can remove 2 more.
Put
Did I
that
have the
scroll
mirror?
in her stuff.
You're done.
Take the mirror.
All right. 1 left if you want it.
Molly?
Just looks at herself and it's like a porcupine of daggers. I'm okay. If you are going to remain that tall, perhaps a 10-foot pole to walk with.
In case
wrap
we need
things.
to do... Oh, wait, if I pull off the iron door patch, will it just immediately become an iron door? Or...
Yes. You will have an iron door.
Great.
Not thinking about it, he's just like, we might actually need this, and it'll rip it off.
Oh my god.
So now you have a normal-sized iron door in front of you.
Great.
Well, that happened. Okay, let's get this orb going.
Interesting choice.
Hmm.
And you gather parts, and he gathers that, and as you're doing all this, in the distance, you hear this squawking, this unnatural squawking of things in the air, and you see 2 large flocks of birds coming into the city. And I need everyone to roll a stealth check. These will be individuals to see if they notice any particular one of you, as you are all sort of out in the open.
Okay.
What kind of birds?
These are all sorts. They have been transformed by the Shadowfell, so they have multiple wings. They have extra pieces of flesh or bone here and there.
Okay.
Multiple
So they're not
heads.
ravens.
No.
This has never happened before in my life, but I rolled with my disadvantage for stealth and I rolled 2 nat 20s.
Nicely
All right.
done.
Wait, we all have disadvantage? Sorry.
No,
No.
I do because I have in chainmail.
Oh, gotcha.
But I got a kraken, and then I got another kraken.
Excellent.
I
Oh,
got
this
a
bad luck is gonna
18.
abandon me now. I feel it.
18. Molly,
Total of 28
28. Rocks.
rocks.
Would there be advantage because he can hide behind a door?
Inspiration.
Oh,
Rox,
yeah.
you have inspiration still.
Ooh, yes. We'll use that. 13.
Oh my god.
King.
Better than an 8.
or rather Vera at this point, I will let you take one of your criticals and give it to Adam.
I only had one critical. I have more than one critical.
You rolled 2 20s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Adam can totally have it.
I will let that apply to
Adam can definitely have one.
The
of the
non-stealthy dwarf. I don't think I've ever rolled over a 10 in stealth for rocks.
Crystal, you cursed me. I'm losing my voice.
I'm sorry.
So I would let something special happen with 2 20s, but if you're willing to donate that to Adam so you don't get seen.
No, let something special happen. Thank you, but
Oh, okay. If you're sure, fine. Something special. Cool.
well, we might get in a fight. I don't know.
Okay.
They're your 20s.
I'm afraid.
You said let something special happen. I'm letting something special happen.
Okay. Rocks. A portion of these birds come, and you know they are diving right towards you. There's about 15 of them diving down at you.
He swings the door.
Okay, what I want you to do
The door is a shield.
is first roll me a strength check to lift an iron door.
Advantage because he's large?
You know what? Yes.
Done. Oh my god. 13.
13. Okay. You have problems, but you are able to. You can manage. Now, I want you to roll me a percentile die.
Oh boy.
Okay, no whammies. No whammies.
Big bucks, no whammies.
79. Wait, I don't know what that means. It could be anything.
All right. So that's good. You need above 50. So you hold open the. You lift this door. They all come diving at you. And the door swings open. It baps you in the head for 4 damage. The birds all fly in, but they don't come out the other side.
What?
Where does it go?
And the door closes.
Ah!
Kind of still scraping your head a bit, but you don't take further damage from it. It comes back up.
Should we go through there?
I don't think so.
But there are other birds that have noticed and are starting to circle around, so you can make plans to deal with a large bunch of birds coming at you.
Are we sure we don't want to go through the door?
Moira looks at you and says, it's going to take time to complete this orb. I don't know if I can get it to work in another plane.
We will fight the birds while Moira works on the orb.
All right. Moira, would you like help?
I have this if you have that.
Okay.
I
suppose we should roll initiative then, huh?
Yes, there are 9 of these flocks are now coming towards you.
There's the bad luck. There it is. I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh no.
Issa won.
Oh no.
But with my initiative bonus, Issa 2.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my inspiration, DZ, on that.
Okay.
That was
I got 17.
All right, 17. You said a 2, Aim?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay. Rocks?
3.
14.
14. Okay.
And
And
I
Molly?
guess
15.
15. Okay.
since we've been traveling multiple days, can I roll for portents?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
5 and a 19.
Okay. One more. All right. At 19, one of the blocks comes towards. Comes towards rocks, of course. So these birds, you're still holding the door. You can add. It'll act as a shield for you, so you can add 2 to your AC. And
Nice.
tell me if a 7 won't hit. So you hear a bunch of thuds on the doors. Now it's Sarissa's turn. And basically, when you aim, you're aiming at a couple of these flocks
Okay.
when you target something.
All right. I'm going to. I'm going to. Heck it. 3rd level Thunder Wave. Con save of 13.
Okay. That is a failure, as I rolled an 8 and a 6. So on both the
Nice.
flocks you're aiming at. So
4, 12, 14, 7. What's 14 and 7?
21.
Okay. So 21 damage, and they all get pushed back 10 feet from where they are.
21 damage, and they all get pushed back 10 feet. Okay, so you go up and you cast Thunder Wave, and a large crack of thunder echoes throughout the area, mixing with all the caws of the birds. And it hits them, and they just drop out of the sky. Boom, 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 boom.
Yes.
Molly?
Is a bonus action. I will give myself steady aim and provide advantage for myself on my next attack roll.
Okay.
Means I cannot move. But let's take a shot with my short bow. Oh, well, it's double 11s, so that plus 6 is 17.
That will hit
Okay.
into this flock of birds.
Awesome. So the short bow itself is 1d6 plus 3, which is
Okay.
8. And then sneak attack.
All right.
Favorite. The rogue's bread and 4.
4.
So 12 total.
12 total. You hit into one of the blocks. You managed to skewer a couple, a few with an arrow, but it still seems to be a thing coming at you. But you've definitely weakened it
Okay.
a bit. Rox, it is your turn.
Rox will toss the door aside and take a shot at I guess the one that Molly just shot at with a ray of frost.
Okay.
Right, and that is no, rolled the wrong thing. I'm sorry. It's gonna be a hit, I think. 24.
Yes, that'll hit.
Nice. And 7 cold damage on this flock of birds.
All right. The same flock, you weaken it a little more. You have some birdcicles on the ground.
Nice.
And now it's one of the flock's turn, and they're going after... these will go after Sarissa. I'll wait till... Did you hear that? Okay. So you have a flock of birds all sort of diving right at you. But that won't hit. And a 14, I'm guessing, misses as well.
It does.
All right. So these flocks just sort of swoop in, and you dodge out of the way, or they don't calculate their flight just right and go over. It's another flock's turn. This one goes after Molly.
All right.
This is disappointing. That's only a 12 for one, and then the other.
It's disappointing.
That's an 11. Okay, so
It's that youth. She's just so nimble now.
yes. So that flock goes away. All right, Kane. It is finally your turn.
Yeah. How many flocks can I target within a 20-foot cube?
A 20-foot cube?
Mhm.
You can definitely get 2 flocks. So that'd
Okay,
be...
I'm gonna need dex saves, please.
All right. What am I trying to beat?
You're gonna try and beat a 14.
14. That's a 17.
Fine.
And a 3. So
Okay, one of them failed.
one fails.
Okay, so Kane will cast Fairy Fire using their Drow magic, and that flock is lit up all in blue and violet lights, and all attacks against that flock have advantage. And it is just for the duration. It's just for the duration. It does not look like they can save against it again. So
Okay.
that's that.
All right.
Do I have any bonus actions? Yes. And then as a bonus action, the flock that I did not get with my fairy fire, I would like to cast invoke my vow of enmity.
Oh, that's a divine ability that you can do as a bonus?
I can choose one creature I can see within 10 feet of you. So obviously I moved to get within 10 feet of them. And I will gain advantage on attack rolls against it for a minute or until it drops to 0 hit points.
Sure.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Also, by the way, any of my teammates that is within 10 feet of me, you get +3 on your saving throws. So, you know.
Woo! Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Rox, the flock on you is rebounding and trying again.
Classic birds.
Miss. Classic birds. And, oh, well, I scored a natural 20.
Oh no.
Owie.
So, Rox, what I need you to do is make a... I'll give you either an athletics or acrobatics check to... Actually, no, make it a saving throw. A dex or strength saving throw.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Dex on that.
And
All
if
right.
you're within 10 feet of me, add 3.
I don't think it's gonna help.
What'd you get?
With the 3, that's 7.
Oh no.
Okay. You are knocked prone by the force of these birds just coming at you and dive bombing into you. And you take... oops. Drop something somewhere. Okay. And 3, you take 9 damage as you're falling, and these birds just peck and scrape into you before they fly back up. And you are prone on the ground.
9 damage. Okay, cool.
Yep, 9 damage.
Should have emptied out his pockets of the snacks.
The rest of it is your go.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Rox, that should have been 18 damage.
Oops.
I forgot the critical. So, damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, Sarissa, it is your go.
Okay. She's going to Thunderwave the birds again.
Okay.
So, another con save of 13.
All right. Fail. Fail.
Sweet. 8, 6 is 14. 6 is 20. 22 damage. And yeah.
22 damage. That will get rid of another pair of flocks.
Sweet.
We have Molly now.
All right. Is the fairy fire flock still up?
Yes.
Okay. Are they in the air or down at us now?
These are it. They're still in the air. They're hovering about.
Okay. But would it be possible if I to leap at them to hit them?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to run towards the cart, use my slippers of spider climbing to kind of like wall run up it, and springboard off the top to like stab at the birds that are glowing.
Okay. Inspiration, because
Nice.
that's cool.
Thank you.
So give me a acrobatics check to see how well you flip around.
Okay. Ooh, 17 plus 6, 23.
Oh yeah, this looks beautiful. This is Olympic level. All right, and then you can make your attack. Tell me how you're attacking again.
So I've leapt with the spirit dagger in my main hand and the short sword in another. I'm going to see if I can like shish kebab down through the birds as I fall back down to the ground.
All right, so roll me 2 attacks.
Ooh. 16 plus 6 is 22 for the spirit dagger.
Nice.
Okay, yes, that hits. Yeah.
Okay. So that is 6 plus my sneak attack. So, ooh, for another 15. So 21 total on the dagger.
Okay, you somehow with the dagger in hand just whirl it around and manage to get rid of a flock. Just little bits of birds flying down. And I saw that message for 500 bits. I will make a giant singular burb.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Before.
So, what's the other attack, Molly?
Chicken.
I don't know where the other bird is.
There's another flock right near you, so you're
But they're not glowing, right?
correct. Yeah, these aren't glowing. You got rid of the glowing flock.
Okay. I guess I will just try to. Can I take the burb that is pierced through my dagger, just like huck it at another burb and try to just knock it out of the sky?
Yes, you can.
Thank you. Because I can't quite reach. I don't think. I don't know what bird is. Is it unharmed? Bird hacking? I don't know what that would be as a plus to hit.
Did you roll the other attack for the other weapon in your hand?
I did.
Okay, what
would
did you
be
get?
the sword. It would be 11 plus 6, 17.
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
Honey, why?
yes, you hit. So how much damage do you do?
Let's see. Another d6 plus 3. Ooh, 9 total.
9 total. Okay, that does some of it.
We did max short sword damage.
And at this point, the remaining burbs, looking like they're getting cut down, suddenly start swirling about together and smashing into each other and become this giant burb. And it qualifies as a large creature, so it's, big as Rox's now. And it has 3 legs, like a tripod. It has giant skeletal wings coming out, and it has skeletal hands reaching out, 2 heads with beaks. And this appears in front of you, and Rox, it is your turn.
You made a Serb duckin, and I don't like it.
Oh, hello. And he will.
Thank
go
you
ahead
for the
and
donation.
cast- Yes, thank you so much.
Yes.
Time to kill a bird with a boulder.
Aw.
You will cast Guiding Bolt at it.
Okay.
Does it still have the advantage, or?
I still technically cast fairy fire on it.
Molly had gotten rid of the flock
Oh.
with fairy fire.
Never. So, but is the one with my vow of enmity still up?
Yes, we'll
Oh.
let that count. Sure.
Oh, but that's only advantage for me. I'm
Yep.
sorry, Rox.
Well, that is, I think my 4th natural one for the evening.
Oh no.
God.
So Rox, what happens that you hurt yourself?
Sorry, I'm just trying to see how this spell is cast.
Okay.
Verbal smack. I think he's just larger now and not used to how much he has to move for like the semantic parts.
Okay.
And he's getting old, he's getting up there in age, and he just kind of tweaks his shoulder.
All
I'm
right.
trying to cast Guiding Bolt.
Do you want to roll a d6 for damage, or do you want me to?
Yeah, you go ahead. I know I
right.
should because I've been rolling ones all night.
Oh boy.
It's okay. I got a 1, so you take a point of damage.
Huzzah!
And it's this thing's turn.
Cool.
Who should it go
cool,
after? Oh boy.
Oh no.
Cool.
So, Molly, I'm going to give
ma'am.
you. It's not going after you, but I'm going to give you an opportunity to do. Cool thing is that as it formed up, you were still in the air. Do you want to land on its back?
I do.
Okay.
I absolutely do.
So roll an acrobatics check to see if you make the landing onto it.
Okay.
You got this.
I hope so. 17?
Okay, you're on its back. And then because Kane asked so nicely,
Yes, I did.
well,
Come at me. Come on.
its first attack with its double beaks
All right.
coming down at you, one side and the other, just going. 16 hit.
Nope.
16. How about 17?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. It misses with those.
Yep.
Its other attack
Come on.
with its skeletal hands, they try to claw at you,
Yep.
and it misses because I only rolled a 3. So
Yep.
that's its go currently. Kane, it is your turn.
Cool. Excited about this. This is great. First of all, I have advantage, so that'll be fun. Let's go.
Oh, I forgot
let's go.
advantage for the bird, but I'll do that next time it comes
No,
around.
go for it.
Okay, so go for it.
All right. So that's gonna be a 17 plus 6 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm gonna toss a branding smite into this,
Okay.
and I'm also gonna use that max damage.
All right.
Ooh.
Excellent.
So
What?
that's going to be a D8. So 8 plus 3 is 11 slashing plus 12 right? Burning fire? Yes. radiance, plus 12 radiant damage to it.
Okay. What was the total again? I'm sorry, I lost track of numbers.
11 slashing and then 12 radiant.
Okay. All right. You take a big chunk out of this thing.
And then I'd just like to hit it again.
Sure thing.
Where did that d20 go? There you are. Okay, that's going to be a 19 total.
19 hits.
Alrighty, and then now I actually need my d8 because now I actually have to roll. Ooh, but that's still not nice for you. That's going to be 10 points of slashing damage.
10 points. This thing is hurt.
Okay,
Yes.
that is my turn.
Badly. Sarissa, it is your turn.
Hi. I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna use my last thunder wave.
All right.
Well, last third level thunder wave anyway.
All right. So I got whole 10.
Okay. And I'm gonna use my max damage. So what's 8 times 4?
32.
Yep.
Something like
So,
that.
how does your thunder wave just shake this to bit? Molly, you need to make an acrobatics check as you're suddenly falling off the back of this, as it just shakes from the thunder into pieces and individual burbs as it falls to pieces. So what'd you get, Molly?
And 19 plus 6, 25.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Again, beautiful Olympic level. So
Yeah, this thing just straight up shatters.
Nice.
so it just boom, and you hear this large echo of thunder everywhere around you as this thing falls apart. And to speed up time a little bit, the orb process is done. Goes well.
Good.
Moira looks at you. Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Turns it on. Does someone want to roll percentile die for me?
I will.
Okay.
44.
44. Fine. You hear a large and it powers up. It blinks. You all vanish, and that's where we'll have to end today.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
We have gone places.
So, thank you all for joining us. Let's go around and have our cast do their outros, starting with Crystal.
Hello, people. My name is Crystal Fear. You can find me at Crystal_Fear on Twitter and at Crystal Fear pretty much everywhere else. I am pretty much only here for right now, but you can also find me on Tuesday evenings in the chat of twitch.tv/the Empath Theater, watching Pawns of Prometheus with my friends.
Laurie?
Hey everybody, my name is Lori, aka Calamity Jane. You can find me on Twitter at Calamity Jane, as well as on the Gilding Light Discord. I'm a moderator there, so come on by, say hello. And also on the D&D Beyond Discord. You can pop on in and talk to us, check out our website. It's a lot of fun. And of course, back here on the Inspectres every Thursday.
Adam?
Hey everyone, Adam Islamis over on the internet. If you want to find me, I think my other game is taking like 3 weeks off, so I'll just be here next Thursday.
Vera?
Hi, I'm Vera. You can find me just about everywhere on the internet at Vera Says Dragons. All of my other projects are currently work in progress, but those of you who follow my Twitter know that my farm has undergone a bit of a tragedy this last weekend, and due to the government freezing my current main income, I'm kind of having a very hard time. So I've got a GoFundMe going to help care for the medical costs of one of my horses, who we very nearly lost. So if y'all could check that out and either donate or share it or keep it moving, that would be very important, because Aurora is very important to me, and we need to keep her with us.
All right, and thank you for that. And the link is in the chat, so please, if you can help out, please do so. So spread the love around if you can. I've been your DM for the day, DC. You can find me Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, DC Lasair. That's DC Lasair. Oh boy, what am I doing? So I'm a producer for Gilding Light. So this show, and probably every other show you see on the channel. And I'm a moderator on a bunch of other TTRP channels. So if you see me, come by, say hi. I'll say hi back and maybe ask you about your favorite hat. I also stream on twitch.tv/DCLasair. Definitely Monday through Wednesdays. Thursdays and Fridays are kind of up in the air right now. But 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So come watch me play video games. Currently playing the Lost Gods DLC for Immortals Phoenix Rising. Yay. And probably switching to Mass Effect when that comes out, because it's Mass Effect. So, thank you for watching. Thank you again, Gilding Light, for this space. Thank you, Satine, for giving us this space. Thank you for the compliments on the hats. Thank you, D&D Beyond, for providing the giveaway. Do we have a winner for the drawing?
We're just about to draw the name now, so let's
Okay.
take a peek. So the giveaway is now closed, everybody. Thank you for all our entrants. Good luck. And Lattice Wrath is our winner.
Congratulations, Mom.
Congratulations,
All
Mom.
right. Yay.
Mom, don't scream. You're in the other
Mom
room.
won. So, Mom, please have your Twitch whispers open, and I will send you a code after the stream.
I'll help her figure out how to do that.
How about I send Vera the code and everything?
That might be better.
Well,
That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
so, Vera, have your Twitch whispers open, please.
Everyone follows the rules here at Gilding Light.
Yeah. And I need to thank once again Sirenscape for all the wonderful sounds. You can follow them or go check out all their wonderful stuff at sirenscape.com. That's SYRINSCAPE.com. Thank you again to them. It's really great service, so please check them out. And upcoming shows. I got a few minutes to get through the schedule. All right. So tomorrow, Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time is character creation with Lucas, and that is a great show. He takes, if you don't know Voice Acting Ninja, he gets another voice actor with him. He has come up with random tables on which they roll up a character, hit points, stats, backstory, everything, and then they run it through an adventure. So come on, check that out. Also, Friday is Battle of the Bard Show, Song in the Heart with DM Jonathan Cerna at 1 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And I'm producing that, so it's a wonderful show, obviously. So come by, check it out. The cast is great. It's a great story going on there and a lot of fun. And those are all right here on twitch.tv/gildinglight. And then at, let's see here, I think it's 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time is Songs of Salvata, the newest show of Sirens. And that is on Satine Phoenix's Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Satine Phoenix. So check all that out. A lot of shows tomorrow. And please stay tuned to this very channel. Right after this show is a show called Actoroki with Peter Atkinson. It's a brilliant idea. They kind of split down into 3 chunks, so every week is a new thing. So 1 week is they do a live stream game. The second week, they take what they do during that live stream and they have it written into a script. And then they have the actors perform the lines. Not necessarily the people who role played, but they get actors to perform the lines. And then the third week, they have a viewing party of that episode where they are in chat with the players and the cast, and they watch the assembled footage. So it's a really unique thing. It's great. Today starts their second role play cycle, so you'll see a live play if you stick around, or you can catch up with it on YouTube on our VODs, Gilding Light. And yeah, thank you everyone. We're gonna pass it over to Peter and his wonderful crew. So thank you so much for watching. Please be kind to yourself, be kind to others. We appreciate you. We will see you next week. And have a lovely evening. Bye.
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 Bye.